Welcome to our channel, where we explore the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. If you love coin collecting or are just curious about the value of old coins, then you are in the right place. Today we will take a deep dive into the Australia 10-cent coin from 1967. This coin has a long history, and while many people may think it is just a regular coin, some versions can be worth much more than their face value. Stay with us until the end as we explore its history, design, and market value, history and background. The Australian 10-cent coin was first introduced in 1966, when Australia switched from the pound system to the decimal currency system. This was a major change in the country's monetary history. The 10-cent coin became one of the standard circulating coins in the new decimal system, along with the 1, 2, 5, 20, and 50-cent coins, 50-cent coins. The 1967 10-cent coin was part of the early production of these decimal coins, making it significant to collectors. The coin was minted in large numbers to support the transition from the old currency, but some variations and special conditions can make certain coins more valuable today. Coin design. The 1967 Australia 10-cent coin features a beautiful design that has remained unchanged since its first release. The obverse side of the coin displays a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machine. This portrait was used on Australian coins from 1966 to 1984, making the 1967 version part of the early series of decimal coins. The Queen is depicted wearing a tiara, and around the edge of the coin, the words Elizabeth II Australia 1967 are inscribed. On the reverse side, the coin features an intricate design of a lyrebird, a native Australian bird known for its ability to mimic sounds. The lyrebird is beautifully detailed with its long, curved tail feathers, making the design visually striking. The number 10 is inscribed next to the lyrebird, indicating the coin's denomination. This design was created by Stuart Devlin, who was a well-known Australian artist and coin designer. The 1967 10-cent coin is made of cupro nickel, which is a combination of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This gives the coin its silver-like appearance and durability, making it resistant to corrosion. The coin has a diameter of 23.6 millimeters and weighs 5.65 grams. Mintage and rarity. The 1967 Australian 10-cent coin was produced in large quantities, as it was still in the early years of Australia's decimal currency system. While most of these coins remain in circulation, finding one in uncirculated or mint condition is much rarer. Coins that have been well preserved over the years with minimal scratches or wear can be more valuable to collectors. Additionally, some coins may have minting errors, such as misprints, off-center strikes, or doubling errors. These rare errors can significantly increase the coin's value. If you have a 1967 10-cent coin, it is worth checking for any unusual features that may make it more desirable to collectors. Market value in dollars. The market value of the 1967 Australia 10-cent coin depends on factors such as its condition, rarity, and demand. In general, a circulated coin, which has been used in everyday transactions, is worth around 10 cents to $1 USD, depending on wear and tear. However, if the coin is in uncirculated condition or has been preserved in a coin collection, it can be worth more. An uncirculated 1967 10-cent coin can sell for 3 to 10 USD, depending on the overall quality and luster of the coin. If the coin has any minting errors, such as a misprint or die crack, it could be worth $20 or more, depending on the rarity of the error. Special proof versions of this coin, which were not meant for circulation but were made specifically for collectors, can also sell for a higher price. If you want to determine the exact value of your 1967 10-cent coin, consider taking it to a professional coin dealer or checking recent online auctions to see what similar coins are selling for. Final thoughts. So, Is the 1967 Australian 10-cent coin valuable? For most people, it is just a common coin from everyday transactions. However, if you have one in excellent condition or with rare minting errors, it could be worth more than its face value. Collectors are always on the lookout for well-preserved coins from the early years of decimal currency, so it is worth checking if your coin has any special features that make it valuable. Next up, the Australia 10-cent coin from 1980. Many people may think this coin is just a regular piece of change, but some versions can be worth more than their face value. Stay with us until the end as we discuss the history, design, mintage, and current market value of this coin. History and background. The Australian 10-cent coin was introduced in 1966 when Australia officially adopted the decimal currency system. Before this change, Australia used the pound system, which was replaced with a new structure consisting of cents and dollars. The 10-cent coin became a standard denomination in this system, and its design has remained mostly unchanged over the years. The 1980 10-cent coin was minted 14 years after the introduction of decimal currency and was part of the regular coin production. It was issued during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, and like many other coins of that time, it features her portrait on one side. Coin design. The 1980 Australian 10-cent coin carries the same classic design that has been used since 1966. On the obverse side, we see a right-facing portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This portrait was created by Arnold Machine, and it was the standard depiction of the Queen on Australian coins from 1966 to 1984. Around the Queen's image, the words, Elizabeth II, Australia 1980 are inscribed. On the reverse side, the coin features a beautifully detailed lyrebird, which is a native Australian bird known for its ability to mimic sounds. The lyrebird's long, curved tail feathers make the design visually striking. The number 10 is displayed next to the lyrebird, representing the coin's denomination. This design was created by Stuart Devlin, one of Australia's most well-known coin designers. The 1980 10-cent coin is made of cupro-nickel, a metal alloy consisting of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This gives the coin a silver-like appearance while making it resistant to corrosion. It has a diameter of 23.6 millimeters, weighs 5.65 grams, and has reeded edges. Mintage and rarity. The 1980 Australian 10-cent coin was produced in large numbers to meet the needs of everyday transactions. In that year, a total of 54,287,000 coins were minted. Since this was a high mintage year, the 1980 10-cent coin is not considered rare in general circulation. However, what makes some of these coins more valuable is their condition and minting errors. If you find a 1980 10-cent coin in uncirculated condition, meaning it has never been used in transactions and has been well preserved, it could be worth more than its face value. Additionally, some coins may have minting errors, such as die cracks, off-center strikes, or doubling errors, which can make them more valuable to collectors. Market value in dollars. The 1980 Australia 10-cent coin generally has a low value if it has been used in circulation. A typical circulated coin is worth around 10 cents to $1 USD, depending on its condition. However, if the coin is in uncirculated condition, its value increases. A well-preserved, uncirculated 1980 10-cent coin can be worth 2 to 10 USD, especially if it has sharp details and no visible wear. If a coin has minting errors, such as a misprint or a double die strike, it can sell for $20 or more, depending on the uniqueness and rarity of the error. Some proof versions of the 1980 10-cent coin, which were specially made for collectors and not for circulation, can be worth even more. If you want to determine the exact value of your 1980 10-cent coin, consider taking it to a professional coin dealer or checking online auction sites to see recent selling prices. Final thoughts. So, is the 1980 Australian 10-cent coin valuable? For most people, it is just another piece of change. However, if you have one in excellent condition or with rare minting errors, it could be worth much more than its face value. Collectors are always on the lookout for well-preserved coins from past decades, so it is worth checking your collection to see if you have a valuable piece. Next up, the Australia 10-cent coin from 2011. Many people do not pay attention to small denomination coins, but some versions can be worth more than their face value. Stay with us until the end as we explore the history, design, mintage, and market value of this coin in today's world. History and background. The Australian 10-cent coin was first introduced in 1966 when Australia switched from the pound system to the decimal currency system. The 10-cent coin became a part of this new currency system, replacing the older sixpence coin. Since then, the 10-cent coin has remained an essential part of Australian coinage. The 2011 10-cent coin was minted 45 years after the introduction of decimal currency. It was issued during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, and like many other Australian coins, it features her portrait on one side. Even though this coin is common, collectors still search for coins in uncirculated condition or those with minting errors, which can be worth more than their face value. Coin design. The 2011 Australian 10-cent coin carries the same classic design used since 1966. On the obverse side, the coin features a right-facing portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This portrait was designed by Ian Rank Broadley, an artist who created a more detailed and modern depiction of the Queen. Around her image, you will see the words Elizabeth II Australia 2011 inscribed. On the reverse side, the coin showcases the lyre bird, a native Australian bird famous for its ability to mimic sounds. The lyrebird's long, curved tail feathers make the design visually stunning. The number 10 is placed beside the bird to indicate the coin's denomination. This design was created by Stuart Devlin, who was one of Australia's most talented coin designers. The 2011 10-cent coin is made of cupro nickel, which consists of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This gives the coin a silver-like appearance while making it durable and resistant to corrosion. It has a diameter of 23.6 millimeters, weighs 5.65 grams, and features reeded edges. Mintage and rarity. The 2011 Australian 10-cent coin had a relatively high mintage, meaning that millions of these coins were produced. The exact number of coins minted in 2011 was 66,200,000, which makes it a very common coin in circulation. Since so many of these coins were made, most 2011 10-cent coins are not considered rare. However, if you find one in uncirculated condition, it may be worth more than its face value. Additionally, some coins may have minting errors, such as misprints or die cracks, which could make them valuable to collectors. Market value in dollars. The value of the 2011 Australian 10-cent coin depends on its condition and rarity. A typical circulated coin is worth around 10 cents to $1 USD, as it is still commonly used in everyday transactions. A high-grade uncirculated coin, meaning a coin that has never been used and has no scratches or damage, can be worth between $2 and $5 US. If you find a proof version of the 2011 10-cent coin, which is specially made for collectors with a mirror-like finish, it could be worth 10 or more US dollars. Coins with minting errors, such as off-center strikes or doubling errors, can sell for $20 or more, depending on the uniqueness of the error. If you want to determine the exact value of your 2011 10-cent coin, consider getting it graded by a professional coin dealer or checking recent prices on online auction sites. Final thoughts. So, is the 2011 Australian 10-cent coin valuable? For most people, it is just another piece of small change. However, if you find one in excellent condition or with rare minting errors, it could be worth much more than face value. Many collectors are always looking for well-preserved coins from recent years, so it is worth checking your collection to see if you have a valuable piece. Next up, the Australia 10-cent coin from 2017. Many people think that small denomination coins are only worth their face value, but in some cases, they can be far more valuable due to factors such as rarity, condition, or minting errors. In this video, we will cover everything you need to know about the 2017 10-cent coin, including its history, design, production details, and most importantly, its market value today. Stick around until the end, as you might discover that this small coin could be worth more than you think. The history and importance of the Australian 10-cent coin. The 10-cent coin has been a key part of Australian currency since 1966, when the country switched from the old pound system to the decimal system. Before this, Australian currency was based on the British system, using pounds, shillings, and pence. The introduction of decimal currency simplified transactions and brought Australia in line with international standards. The 10-cent coin was introduced as part of the new decimal system and has remained in circulation ever since. The design of this coin has stayed largely the same over the decades, making it a familiar sight in Australian wallets and cash registers. Despite its common appearance, certain years, mint marks, and special variations can make some 10-cent coins highly valuable to collectors. The 2017 10-cent coin was minted more than 50 years after the decimal transition, yet it still carries the same timeless design that has been used since 1966. It was issued during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, making it part of Australia's long history of coins featuring the Queen's portrait. The design of the 2017 Australia 10-cent coin. The 2017 Australian 10-cent coin continues to feature the well-known design that has remained unchanged for decades. On the obverse front side, you will find a right-facing portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This particular portrait was created by Ian Rank Broadley and was introduced on Australian coins in 1999. Rank Broadley's depiction of the Queen is more detailed and realistic compared to earlier portraits. Surrounding the portrait, you will see the inscriptions Elizabeth II Australia 2017, identifying both the monarch and the country of issue. On the reverse, back side, the coin features an elegant and intricate image of a lyrebird. The lyrebird is one of Australia's most fascinating native birds, known for its incredible ability to mimic sounds from its environment, including human voices, chainsaws, and even camera shutters. The lyrebird's beautifully detailed tail feathers curve gracefully around the center of the coin. The number 10 is clearly displayed to indicate the denomination. This iconic design was created by Stuart Devlin, a famous Australian coin designer. The 2017 10-cent coin is made of cupro nickel, an alloy consisting of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This gives the coin a silver-like appearance, even though it does not contain any actual silver. The coin has a diameter of 23.6 millimeters, a weight of 5.65 grams, and features reeded edges, which help prevent counterfeiting. Mintage and rarity of the 2017 10-cent coin. When discussing the value of a coin, mintage numbers are one of the most important factors. The total mintage of the 2017 Australian 10-cent coin was approximately 17.9 million. This means that while the coin is relatively common, it is not the highest minted 10-cent coin in Australian history. Some years saw much larger production numbers, while others had much lower figures, making those specific years more valuable to collectors. Since 17.9 million coins were produced in 2017, this coin is not considered rare in standard circulated condition. However, collectors often look for uncirculated coins, proof versions, or coins with minting errors, as these can be significantly more valuable. Common minting errors on the 2017 10-cent coin. While most 2017 10-cent coins were produced with high precision, some coins left the mint with errors. Minting errors occur when something goes wrong during the production process, leading to unique imperfections that can make a coin much more valuable. Here are some known errors that collectors look for. Off-center strikes. These occur when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process, resulting in a design that is slightly shifted from its intended position. Double dies. This happens when the coin's design is stamped more than once, causing a slight overlapping or ghosting effect. Clipped planchets. Some coins may have a small portion cut off due to errors in the blanking process. Cuds and die breaks. These are raised bumps or lines on the coin caused by cracks in the minting dies. If you happen to find a 2017 10-cent coin with any of these errors, it could be worth far more than just 10 cents. Collectors are always on the lookout for error coins, and prices can vary depending on the rarity and severity of the mistake. Market value of the 2017 Australia 10-cent coin. Now, let's talk about the most important part. How much is a 2017 Australia 10-cent coin worth today? In circulated condition, the coin is generally worth face value, 10 cents, since millions of them are still in circulation. In uncirculated condition, where the coin has no scratches or wear, it can be worth between $1 to $3. Proof versions or coins in brilliant uncirculated condition can fetch $5 to $10 depending on their quality. If you have a 2017 10-cent coin with a minting error, its value could range anywhere from $10 to over $100 USD, depending on how rare the error is. For collectors, it is always best to check auction sites like eBay or numismatic marketplaces to see the latest selling prices. Conclusion. The 2017 Australia 10-cent coin is an interesting piece of Australian currency that continues the legacy of the classic lyrebird design. While it is a common coin in circulation, those in pristine condition or with minting errors can be worth significantly more to collectors. If you have a 2017 10-cent coin, take a close look at its condition and check for any errors. You might be holding a coin that is worth more than just pocket change. Do you have this coin in your collection? Have you ever found an error coin in your pocket? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.